Welcome back to the Accessibility Quick Audit series. I'm Jen Harries from the EasyAlley Guide, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to check a web page for a skip link. Before we get into that, you'll need to make sure that your browser is set up for keyboard navigation. Some browsers may already have this turned on, but if they don't, you'll need to do a quick web search and check for how to turn it on in your specific browser and version, as it does vary. So now we're going to go ahead and hop over to w3.org. This is the W3C, which sets all of the web standards, including the WCAG guidelines for websites. You're going to put your cursor into the URL bar. After you've done that, on your keyboard, you're going to hit the Tab key. The very first thing that should happen is you should see a link in the upper left-hand corner that says Skip to Content. This link needs to have clear visibility, which means it needs to pass the 4.5:1 color contrast ratio for WCAG level AA. Ideally, it also passes the AAA, which is a 7 contrast ratio. Make sure that there is sufficient contrast on this link. The next thing we need to do is we need to make sure it actually works. So to do that, I'm going to press the Return key on my keyboard. And what it should happen is you'll jump to the content. This bypasses the header section of the website that has the navigation bar and all of those links so that people can get straight to your content. The next thing we need to check, and also the last thing we need to check, is that once we have jumped, we also are now focused in this section. You should be, but not all websites work as they should. All I've done is hit the Tab key on the keyboard, and I see that the very first link in this section is now highlighted. Great. It was a successful keyboard test. If it did not jump, that would be a failure. If the context did not move, that would be a failure. And if there was no skip link at all, that would also be a failure. It's important to not only test your home page, but also interior pages, as many interior pages within a website don't use the same template as the home page. So it's very important to test all of the different template types within your specific website. This testing can be done by someone with limited training and experience, but they do need to be able to clearly see the website and clearly see color contrast and check for color contrast issues. So they definitely need to be a sighted person who has good vision once their vision has been corrected if they need correction. Thanks for watching. I'm Jen Harries from the EasyAlley Guide, where we try to make accessibility easier to implement through done-for-you services, tools, and processes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. You can subscribe to our channel for more accessibility tips and to be notified when new videos are released. For more information on web accessibility, including services, tutorials, and more, please visit easyalleyguide.com. Thank you so much again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.